Hello and welcome. I'm Ultigamer 2004, and this is Hogwarts Legacy. We are returning to the fold. We are about to go. I think his name was Lodgok. Is going to show us a mine. I'm back in the room of requirement. Oh, while I'm here, I have gear. I have a fur coat.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
All right. I've got new gear to put on. Shit, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Let's go upgrade our stuff. I don't have any Gramphorn horns. We're not going to go with that trait. Let's see. I've got what? Binding for my sneak. I should probably get, yeah, that ancient magic focus. Honestly, I'm gonna go with concentration 3. Just to increase my damage. Alright, let's head for the mine. What's going on at Hogsmeade? Unique unicorn, huh?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Hey, Timbo, how's it going? Oh, they've got a troll guarding, huh? Oh, I'm gonna just go ahead and sneak on by. But we can't just let a troll walk around. Not bad, thank you for asking. Wingardium, not Wingardium, Flipendo, Flipendo, Flipendo! Oh, he's immune to that. Or he did it too, or I did it too late.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
I'll do that some other time. I'm right at this mine entrance.
This place stinks of Ranrock and his cronies. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already.
Sorry about that. Alright, let's do this.
Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
Fuck, of course he turned around, of course he turned around.
Getting deeper into the mine.
Not yet. Alright, now I will. Hey, what up, Reaper?
Just like Gringotts. But I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take? Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
That has to be the end up ahead.
Oh, what's this? Take that? What's unexcited? Oh, can I pull this out? No, I can't. Oh. What, do you want me to sing a song to the heavens that you've come here? Well, too bad. Wrong channel. Shit. Disillusion. I feel like going this way.
Nothing better to do.
Ooh, Aloha Mora. Yeah, we'll figure that out. My schedule changes week by week what I'm going to be doing, so... There we go. That was just money. I really don't care about money. I don't need money. I just said I don't need money. That's it. That's all that was in here was money. This was a waste of my time. Alright, let's go kill some goblins. Oh, there's a fearsome foe around here somewhere. Shit. Fuck. Alright. They're all taken out. I'm gonna keep exploring while I can. That did nothing. Oh, Kai. Besides, the sooner I get through Hogwarts, the more free time I will have, at least until Resident Evil 4 comes out.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright, is there any point to this?
Enjoy suffering, will ya?
Oh, that's awesome. Can we stop with the crap gear? I'm looking forward to it. Like, I think Code Veronica definitely deserved the remake before Resident Evil 4, but I'm looking forward to Resident Evil 4. That's a troll. Shit, 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 shit. You see nothing. You see nothing. Go away, troll. shit. Alright. Sneak attack. Sneak attack.
One less foul hole in the
Right, and it deserves much more love than it got. Honestly. Damn it. Especially since it is the true Resident Evil 3. I think the reason why it undersold, honestly, was the fact that it was on Dreamcast initially. As good a system as the Dreamcast was, it just was not a household console. All right, what am I doing down here? Did I not have to come down here? I don't see. Oh, that's Wiggenweld Potion. That's right. Do I not see a way out, or am I blind? I had no reason to come down here. It looks like. I had no reason to go down there. I almost jumped off like an idiot. Does this have to move this slowly?
Human to worry about.
Oh shit, they brought in all the cavalry. Actually,
Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect.
Your blood on Ranrock's hands.
alright. Yeah, we'll definitely try to play sometime this weekend. Take care, man. I don't want to use that yet.
Incendio should be enough to light these flames.
Ah, fuck Incendio. I've got Caprigo.
All I've got does.
really don't need the money.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Not quiet enough. I will make you.
No! Ow. Ow.
What bother? Never seen a sword like it.
I mean, if you're gonna just stand there and let me...
Bombarder. Good finger. Bombarder.
I was gonna say, I hope that doesn't collapse on me.
You.
Me.
That is unfortunate. No matter. We will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok. Come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me?
Did I just get betrayed?
It cannot be. All this time. You knew. You knew where it was.
Are you alright?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you!
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! No! Abracadabra!
Yo, let me kill Ranrock. What the fuck?
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Why did it do that and not my map?
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
Find a face of
An
tentacles?
exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed. You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio.
Confringo! Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done.
What is it?
Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as a graphorn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
I need
That's
to, oh,
what
I need to
Professor Rackham
caption.
meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
I need to
would
capture a
seem so.
graphorn.
I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all. But it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
I'll have to... What?
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Arrest the memento. I should invest.
Shit. Butterflies. Too bad I'm looking for the Lord of the Shore. What the hell's going on over there?
This must be the place. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
What the fuck? How am I supposed to put that in my bag? Oh, I actually have to fight it? Oh shit, I have the wrong... Ow. Had enough? That doesn't look good. Thank you for not being locked on. Ow. Ow! He just comes at you quick. Yo, can you do the dash, please? Thank you.
I need your help, friend.
She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quills convey my message clearly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ride that thing all the way. They must be crazy if they think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I would like to get out of the tree, thank you.
Time for a jaunt, I'd say.
Is it really this straightforward? No trial, no puzzle?
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber. Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned
it's almost
that
a
she's been
Dementor's
wielding
kiss.
that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Hi, Breeze. Oh, shit! He used a fucking unforgivable on her?
She's alive.
Oh shit, he Avada Kedavra'd her. Now I don't feel bad learning the unforgivable curses. You're an asshole.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
Okay, but first I'm going to go learn Avada
I shall send an
Kedavra.
owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, we're gonna go learn Avada Kedavra.
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You don't know much about the wizarding world, I take it, Breeze, but there are certain curses, offensive magics, which you are never to use against other wizards, because they cause such extreme pain, grant you control of the wizard, or even outright kill him. Those 3 are Imperio, which gives essentially is mind control. Crucio, which is an extreme torture curse. And Avada Kedavra, the killing curse. To use one of any of them against a wizard is an instant lifetime sentence to
Sebastian has
Azkaban.
gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
Oh shit, am I gonna have to go kill Sebastian?
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Well, I mean, I am more than capable of dealing with Inferi.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Revelio. Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Shit, that's a lot of Inferi. Let's see if I can whittle down the number. This way? Spiders. This was also not the right path. Come on, Ominous. What other drops?
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
I'm so glad you can petrify Inferi. Excuse me. Thank you. Wasting time.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is
okay,
powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian.
I have a feeling I'm gonna have to kill Sebastian.
How many Inferi are there?
Can we all not be facing the same way, damn it?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian.
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
I've done nothing.
Don't! The relic! You'll pay for this! But... That relic was going to save Anne.
I don't want to fight him. Wait, what do you mean I made a different choice than you? Can we just talk about this? Shit. Will you stop levitating me? Ow. All right.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
No! See, this is why I didn't want to fight.
No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
Oh, really?
I can't let him leave.
So what, did,
Sebastian, wait!
Sebastian get killed by his uncle then, or in your playthrough?
Arrest them, then.
Oh, you never did this quest line then.
Stop, Sebastian. Hold on. What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
I couldn't bring myself to learn it from him. Not after watching him kill his uncle. That went too far. What do you mean not far enough?
Hogsmeade, here I come. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's Wand.
Kill everyone, even the school teachers.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done.
You didn't need to put it in a box for me.
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Oh shit, I just got kidnapped.
You made a mistake. How delightful.
Why am I doing this the hard way? I will go through all of my potions to take you out.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an elf to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
That's what having a lot of overpowered potions can do. Oh shit. We're gonna do this real quick. I hate Summoner's Court. You guys can see how bad I still am at it.
You're my Summoner's Court opponent, Professor Ronan.
Indeed I am. Professors are allowed to have fun once in a while too, you know.
Of course. I look forward to playing against you.
And I you. I've been playing this for eons, so you haven't a chance of winning. How about we get started anyway?
For aeons?
I'm ready.
No time like the present. Accio! We all make mistakes.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Accio!
Oh no, we can't be having that. Damn it, I thought I was going to be knocking him off.
Teaching you how to play like that.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
We all make mistakes.
That blocks my path.
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Ordinarily, I might consider a tie inconclusive. Today, however, it has allowed me to conclude that you are quite a talented spellcaster.
Do I have to play again?
Not to worry. I haven't been beaten by a student yet. Care to go another round?
Ah, fuck me!
I'd like a chance to improve my record.
Excellent.
Son of a bitch, he did the same fucking thing again.
We all make mistakes. And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Accio! We all make mistakes.
I just need to get some points.
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Accio!
And now I win. By shutting out Ronan.
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Delightful to see such mastery from one your age.
I was gonna say, I won. What are you talking about? You got no points.
Well done. You've beaten me at my own game.
I had a good teacher.
A flatterer, I see. Although I dare say it's not unwarranted. I shall accept the compliment humbly. As the new Summoner's Court champion, you have earned a token of recognition. Do not let it go to your head.
Yay!
The crossbone's duelist defeat.
Alright, let's go check in with Sebastian.
What are you up to now?
Those eyes are creepy.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything
I have not
did.
agreed to any of this.
I know what I did was wrong.
Ever.
I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me.
For using an unforgivable curse such as
No matter
Avada
what happens
Kedavra.
From here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Can't thank you enough for sorting the bells out. They sound magnificent.
The hell's wrong with you?
It's good to see you. All is as it should be in the castle.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Okay, I get not using it, but why not destroy it? So that nobody else ever has a chance to find it.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Let's go. If his loyalty... He cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Damn it, no.
We must be getting closer. Renrock will be pleased.
Ow! I could have done that. Oh, a pair of trolls. Ow. Ow. Ow.
A dead end. Now what?
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, young friend. It worked. Let's go. Lumos! Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Someone's
These tunnels have... We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Come on, Ranrock, where are you? Quit hiding. Oh, shit. Where's Headmaster Black?
Have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way. We shall make quick work of them.
They got this.
Hey, a bridge. Oh, not these assholes. How do I get to control them?
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
God. The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, what the fuck? Get back here.
You can't stop me.
Ow. Nope, that wasn't one I could... Here's one I could block. Oh, shit!
Not so powerful now. Are you, Ranrock?
Damn it. Couldn't get the dash to work. Shit. I don't have another one ready. Hurry! Bullshit. Ow!
to contain it!
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
No, Professor Fig.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
Oh.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
All right. So that is the story of Hogwarts Legacy.
I have news about Sebastian. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Oh shit. Okay. We're not done yet. I went the wrong way too. No, I need to go up one more.
Seems that's off limits to me.
My little sisters will be so happy.
All right, let's go check in on Sebastian, and then this.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Blue Panther.
This will be the end of my playthrough. Like, I'll still be playing it, but not on stream. Well, not on video.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions.
This is what's right, though.
It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
Sebastian brought all of this on himself. We tried and tried to stop him.
We did. I just wish things had turned out differently.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts. I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium. Never again.
What's this quest that popped up now?
Revelio.
The fairness of being hung here, White Wars.
Can't thank you enough for sorting the bells out.
Wait, I went the wrong place.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even somehow ingratiated yourself with the Headless Hunt.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Onai. I think her mother shares the sentiment. While I do not condone taking matters into your own hands when it comes to men like Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Have you ever known?
I suppose it's nice that Poppy is befriending humans for a change.
While I remember.
I hear Alpha Hogfield is watching.
Hey, no cheating. Bogart? Ridiculous.
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. And now we can finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits... I'd say 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
Gryffindor wins! Such a great game. Full of its ups and downs. Man, I can't believe Sebastian. In memory of Dave Ross. So yeah, this will definitely be the last playthrough that you see from me on YouTube and on Twitch. The last part. The last stream. Because I doubt anybody wants to see me going around and doing all the Merlin trials and doing all the stargazing points and all that. I hope everybody, enjoyed the show, enjoyed this ride, as I have. Like I said earlier, I will be doing Resident Evil 4 when it comes out. So, make sure you stay tuned for that. I will also be continuing to do my Mass Effect playthroughs on Mondays. I'll be starting Mass Effect 2 this upcoming Monday. So make sure you stay tuned for that, too. Wednesdays, if I could swing it, I'll be doing Binding of Isaac again, now that this is over, until Resident Evil 4 comes out. I gotta say, this is honestly the best Wizarding World experience I could have asked for. And like I said, I'm still going to be playing the hell out of it to do all the collectible sweeping. Outsourcing. Well, yeah, Tim, you left me with no idea that you were going to be starting your own stream, and by the time I found out that you were streaming, I was on the final mission, and I'm not going to end my stream on the final mission. Maybe, again, if you had let me know that you were going to be doing NJWF today. Why? This video is honestly ending after the credits roll, so... And you still don't get the point that you should have told me you were doing NJWF. Not enough to let me know you were doing NJWF, Tim. Yeah, we finished. We beat Rookwood. Alright, that's good to know. See, I didn't know if you were doing Monday and Wednesdays or Wednesdays and Fridays or what you were doing, so. But yeah, Breeze, we beat Rookwood. We beat Ranrock. We stored away the ancient power that was... Oh shit. I look forward to it. Alright. So, in the link, I'll be throwing out Timbo Slice's Twitch channel as well. He just told me he's going to be starting his own Hogwarts Legacy playthrough, so if you've been enjoying my playthrough, go check him out on Twitch. I'm looking forward to it. You're going to have to let me know what time so I don't do Mass Effect at the same time you're doing Hogwarts. Yeah, we beat the bad guys, we sealed away the power that shouldn't be unsealed, and we lost a few friends along the way. Alright, good to know. Alright, so 11:30 Eastern. Make sure you check out Timbo Slice on Twitch. Link will be in the description below. Timbus_Slice48. Twitch.tv. Oh yeah, Tim, oh, I can't wait to see you play it. It's gonna be great to see, what kind of choices you make. And then I can't wait to call you an asshole. I am going to let you know, Tim, there is a lot of collectible collecting to this game. My runtime so far is going on nearly 50 hours, and I want to say maybe 15, 20 of that is the story. The rest of it is collectibles, and I've only about halfway through the collectibles. Oh yeah, lots of playability. And then the fact that if you are a trophy hunter like me, or achievement hunter, you have to play through this game 4 different times, once with each of the houses. Up to a certain point. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Ravenclaw's common room looks like. I don't get to go in there as a Gryffindor. And it'll be interesting to see what the Ravenclaw exclusive mission for Jackdaw is. Because for mine it was the Headless Hunt. Not any yet. They're not working on it. But I guess the map was supposed to be 50% bigger than what it currently is. Oh, I would definitely buy a Hogwarts Legacy 2. But yeah, leakers have shown that, have said that the map was supposed to be 50% bigger, and that Quidditch was supposed to be in the game, and they were, last minute removals. So, we'll see, maybe they get added. If Quidditch gets added, I'm definitely playing Beater. I know that Seeker is the most glorious position, but I just want to hit balls with sticks. See, I thought you'd be a chaser. They really are. Unless they're Ron Weasley. In which case they always have songs. Sure. Weasley is our king. Hey, he's not your king, you're Ravenclaw. He's my king. Yeah, well, Slytherin sucks. Hell, even in this game, the only Slytherin I really liked was Ominous Gaunt, who's a fucking ancestor of fucking Voldemort. Like, Sebastian was cool until he went off the deep end. But that's Slytherin. Slytherins, you know, are ambitious and cunning and seek that power, but then they get corrupted by it. And let's not forget the whole pureblood obsession. In memory of Joe Featherstone. Okay, like, listen, I'm not one to skip credits, especially on full playthroughs like this, but Jesus, how many people worked on this game? There it is, Simon Pegg, Headmaster Black. Yes, well... not every... Well, that was only true until they found out that Peter Pettigrew survived and was a betrayer. Fucking Wormtail. True. Jesus. Credits are still going, yes. Oh, now we're getting into the babies. Oh, not that many babies. It looks like we're getting to the end of the credits finally. Oh God! Now we get it. Now we get all the legalese. I feel like I need a lawyer present to play this game. Oh my God, look at all this. Wait, what do you mean from how Twitter reacted to the game, you probably need a lawyer? How did Twitter react to the game? Jesus. Look at all this shit. Why did they try to cancel and they're harassing anyone who even played the game? What was it in Back to School? I feel like I just gave birth to a lawyer. That's what I'm feeling like right now. Why all this legalese mumbo jumbo? I mean, I get that they have to have it, but Jesus. No, I mean, yeah, I could probably skip all the legalese, but at this point, I'm kind of curious to just let it play and then go back on YouTube and see how long the fucking legalese is. I mean, this is nowhere as bad as the, what was it, Mighty Hero 9 or whatever credits, where it was literally 4 hours of credits. Look, the credits ran so long it went from day to night. I have no main quests available. Google it. YouTube it. There is literally 4 hours of credits for Mighty Hero 9. Or Hero number 9, or whatever the hell that game is. I can't remember what it's called.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh wait, there's one last thing before we quit, because I almost forgot about this. There's a room in here with a chest I never opened.
Hello, Hamura.
The final chest. Where's the trigger? There it is. All that for a silver scarf. Let's go. So yeah, this is the end of Hogwarts Legacy for me. Like I said, make sure you go check out Timbo Slice. Like I said, I will leave a link in the description to his Twitch channel. I'll be back Monday with Mass Effect. When Resident Evil 4 comes out, I'll be doing Resident Evil 4. I'll still be doing Binding of Isaac. If I have time. Not watching Timbo do NJWF. And again, I want to thank everybody that has stopped in throughout the entire playthrough on Twitch, on YouTube. You guys are so awesome. I would not be doing this without you. You know what? Before we go, let's say hi to the fat lady. Hi.
Monk wine is not my favorite, but it'll do in a pinch.
And as always, remember, have fun with it. Because if you're not having fun, why are you playing? Take care, everybody.